And we are live, bringing you the Wine O'Clock Report.
Because it's wine o'clock.
Because it's always wine o'clock somewhere, and in the wine o'clock, it's wine right now. So,
right now.
cheers.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Friday.
And it's Friday.
Thank God for Fridays.
Thank God it's Friday. Yeah. All right. Now,
Fridays just don't come early enough in the week for me.
no, they need to have multiple Fridays and Saturdays during the week.
I think it would be okay to have like a weekday and a Friday, and then a weekend, and then a weekday, and then a Friday, and then a weekend.
Okay. And we get paid for all of this, right?
Of course.
By just sitting around and drinking wine.
That's how I get paid.
That's how we get paid. That's how we should be getting paid. By the way, you've probably noticed that the wine in question is not a Sauvignon Blanc. And how do you know that?
Because it's not white.
It's red. Specifically, the wine for today is Apothic Red.
See? Apothic Red.
Apothic Red. So you're asking, what kind of grape is Apothic Red? Well, it's actually...
Apothic.
It's Apothic, yes. It's actually a Meritage. A Meritage is a fancy word that says blend. Another word you'll hear that means blend is claret. And that's actually a British term, I believe, for French blends, and sometimes Americans, as in Coppola's Diamond Claret. But this time, it's Apothic Red.
Where's it from?
It is from California.
Yay!
And it's a wonderful, masterful blend, it says. I'm reading the bottle. A masterful blend
You couldn't tell he was reading the bottle.
of rich Zinfandel, smooth Merlot, flavorful Syrah, and bold Cabernet Sauvignon. Creates layers of dark red fruit, complemented by hints of vanilla and mocha.
I thought flutes were made out of silver and they weren't red, generally speaking.
Well, no, but fruits are. And the thing is that we've got, generally speaking, with a Meritage, and it doesn't confirm this, but almost always, if you're drinking a Meritage, a blend, the grapes will be listed in their order of performance. In this case, I would suspect, even though it doesn't give percentages, and some Meritages do give grape percentages in them, it would be Zinfandel would be first, Merlot would be second, Syrah would be third, and Cab would be fourth. So it's a Meritage of 4 grapes to create a very affordable and very food-friendly wine. And of course, we're all about the food-friendly wines, even though you don't see us with food here.
That may change.
Okay, so
Anyway, I like this wine. It's one of my very favorite everyday red wines.
Mm-hmm. So what do you get? What do you get? Of course, the color. You could tell there's Zinfandel in there because of the deep
That
red.
really dark red color.
Yeah.
Is the Zinfandel coming through.
If it's just Merlot, it'll be, or say even Pinot, it'll be, generally speaking, a lighter red.
You know what I like about it? It's got that, you know how Shiraz is like kind of like spicy on the finish?
Mm-hmm.
This has Syrah in it, which they say is the same. I think Syrah is a little bit more soft and smooth.
Yeah,
where
it
Shiraz
is
more in your face or on your
Right.
tongue, however you want to think
Right.
about it. But this has that sort of smooth spiciness,
Right,
which is
right.
indicative of the Syrah that's in it.
They say vanilla, and I get that. I also get nutmeg on there too, and maybe the vanilla is helping to suggest the nutmeg because they're very complementary.
Definitely the black cherry. Definitely the black cherry.
And I can also get black cherry on the nose, or when I
And
take a whiff of it.
at the end, there's not a lot of that tannin or that sort of bitter flavor sometimes you get with the red wine. It's really very nice on the finish.
And the thing is, like we've been saying, it'll pair very well with food. Well, of course, what's the wine that that's the food that every wine pairs with? Pizza, of course. But other things definitely. This isn't your first choice for a steak wine. For a steak, you would want to go with Cabernet Sauvignon or even Shiraz. But this will go well with any of your grilled meats. This would be great with burgers.
What
It'd
about
be good
Chinese
with,
food, like broccoli beef?
Yeah, it might go very well with that too. Generally speaking, spicy Chinese foods
Not
go.
talking about spicy
Go,
Chinese food.
yeah, but Chinese food in general, I would say any one of the beef dishes, any one of the red meat, even pork dishes, it would go very well with. But yeah, beef definitely.
Chicken?
But things like roasts. Again,
Roast.
yes. What about roast?
Today, I got a text message that said somebody's going to fix pot roast tomorrow
That's right.
with gravy.
With gravy. She didn't used to be a gravy fan, and then over Thanksgiving, I sauteed mushrooms and onions and put them together with butter and flour and made a really good thick gravy.
We'll talk more about that tomorrow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Look, the wine,
Wine matches your hair.
my hair.
Yes, it does. It does. Actually, the wine is a bit darker.
It's darker, but you know what? I think I'll take this glass of wine to my hairdresser next time, and I'll say, put it in low lights this color.
Right, right. That's a good idea. Yes, and that you could tip her a bottle of Apothic Red too if it's legal to do that. I don't know.
I don't see why it wouldn't
I don't
be.
see why it wouldn't be either.
What happened to
Live
the poor label on
dangerously.
this bottle?
Huh?
What happened to the poor label on this bottle?
Well, apparently it was damaged during when it was uncrated or whatever, and that does happen with wines.
They should give you a discount because, for all they know, it could be collectible.
Right, and they should give us a discount too for featuring it in Wine O'Clock Report.
Where did you buy this bottle of wine?
I bought it at a wonderful liquor store and wine shoppy named Guess Who.
Who?
Right, Guess Who. That doesn't mean the band owns it, but they just want to call it Guess Who. They have
I
their
really
reasons.
don't know. That's why I asked you, where did you get it? I did not want to play a guessing game.
Right, who's on first? I don't know. Third base. Right. Okay.
Anyway.
But anyway, it's a wonderful wine store in Northwest Arkansas and a liquor store, and the folks are very, very friendly. And
There's
the
a
whole nine
rumor
yards.
it's somewhat related to Macadoodles.
Yes, somewhat. That's something that will only appeal.
Somewhat.
That will only appeal to our local fans that may
Hi,
know the whole
local
story.
fans.
Hi, local. Hi. We hope you're enjoying Wine and Wine O'Clock Report.
So, one thing that you said to me today is,
Yes.
are you going to go to hair and makeup? And I said, I'm
That's right.
already haired and makeup because I went to work today.
Right.
But look at this. We've got red cheeks and we've got red nose.
That's
I
because
think
we've been drinking red wine.
you've had 2 sips of that wine.
That's right. That's right.
Your
I haven't
face
had
was
nearly
red.
enough. I mean, that's the way it is.
Anyway, I'm thinking somebody else could do with hair and makeup.
So, me. I mean, guys, you know what hair and makeup is for guys? Okay, I'm ready. That's hair and makeup for guys. That's all we need. Because we look great anyway.
You're going to be an internet sensation.
An internet sensation?
And you can't afford a stylist yet.
And I can't afford a stylist yet.
You might have to go do your hair and makeup.
I might have to go do hair and makeup, but maybe not. But anyway, that is all for another time.
He used to be an actor on the stage, and he
No
wore
kidding?
makeup and had his hair done, I'm sure, for his parts. Probably even wore wigs.
Yeah, I had my hair done. Okay, I'm done. That's how I had my hair done. Yeah, I did wear makeup, but not in all of my productions. In fact, toward the end of my career, I wore as little as I could get away with.
Of course, he was much younger then.
I was so much older then. I'm younger than that now.
Because I was so much older then. I'm younger than that now.
See,
that was too low.
See, we don't have a chance to go viral unless you sing more or sang more.
Well, if I get my PA system that I want for my birthday, I might just do that.
Well, anyway, are we getting near the end of Wine O'Clock Report?
Probably.
Probably. Well, good. Don't forget
Apothic Red.
It's a good wine, right around the $10 range. If you go to a really good wine store, you can get it for like $8.95 or something like that. If you can go to your normal little corner wine store which is like the 7-Eleven of wines where they always mark it up, it might be $11.99 or $12.99 or whatever.
Don't pay more than $27 for a bottle in a restaurant.
Well, for a bottle of this in a restaurant. Remember what we talked about on an earlier episode.
They know, and that's why you don't have to explain it again.
Well, that's
They're
because
smart
they're followers.
people.
They're
Look at
smart
them.
people, but
Look
there's
at them.
there's no problem with reiterating important points.
Okay.
Okay. And with that,
Just remember that I think you're smart.
right. And with that, This comes to the conclusion of the Wine O'Clock Report. We're signing off now, and as always, later, people.
Tip your waitresses.